Let's talk about a 528% surge for Dogecoin. Not the price right now, though we could easily see that in the future, but the active addresses for Dogecoin are skyrocketing right now. And you should also take a look at something that I think a lot of people don't look at in crypto, which is the Google Trends for Dogecoin and really for a lot of your favorite coins. Let's talk about exactly what's going on with the price action today and why we're actually seeing Bitcoin and Dogecoin slip down just a little bit today, even though we're seeing this 528% surge in active addresses. The question being, will a Dogecoin pump follow? Well, there is one story right now that I think is holding us back today after a beautiful surge from a little bit of tariff relief that has been hitting the media as of late. Let's dive into this one in this video. Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I'm Crypto Kip, and let's dive into some Dogecoin talk. So first up, this is the 528% surge that I'm looking at right now. The Dogecoin active addresses surged by 528%. Well, why is this happening right now? Again, it is because the SEC recently acknowledged the 21 shares spot Dogecoin ETF filing, and we are likely going to see this get approved this year, like I've been talking about for the past really several months at this point. If you go back in time, you'll see that Bitcoin had a very big surge back in 2024 around the presidential election through the end of the year. Dogecoin had an absolutely massive surge to the upside as well. And from that moment, what you saw was quite a big dip for Doge. And this is something we've been talking about, found the support at the blue trend line there, came down 71%, but now a big pump in price action and all of a sudden a surge in active wallet addresses. This makes sense because of this SEC acknowledging that 21 shares Dogecoin ETF. Well, if you do take a peek at the crypto market today, you'll see that we've got a lot of the coins that are top trending today in the red. Looking at, do we have more gainers today or more losers? The answer is actually, we have more losers today than we do have winners. And unfortunately, Dogecoin is getting caught up in this slightly bearish action today, just getting a slight 2.47% move to the downside, which is not that big of a deal, guys, in the grand scheme of things. I like to look at the long-term vision for Dogecoin. And I always go back to that ETF. Now it's down 5.7% today, still up 15% over the week, which is excellent. Very, very nice to see. Now, the reason we're getting the lull today, I believe, is because of this $400 million problem that Coinbase is looking at. Coinbase warns of up to $400 million potentially being hit from a cyber attack. And actually, we saw the Coinbase CEO come out and address this head on during a face-to-face video that he put out that is circulating on X right now, showing that he does not plan on paying a $20 million ransom that these cyber criminals are looking for right now. And so, we're seeing this active addresses surge by 528%. Will the Doge price follow? Well, I believe the answer is yes. When you zoom out and you look at what's happening for Bitcoin, things are headed absolutely in the right direction right now. Let's even go out to the weekly candles and you'll see a clear trend to the upside for Bitcoin. Maybe we get a bullish retest off 100K. Could we slip lower? Well, maybe if we get some tariff news that's a little bit unfortunate in the short term. I don't know if that's going to happen. We have got some positive news happening, but as we've got a little bit of fear happening today, Bitcoin dominance is starting to go from a red candle, maybe flipping into a green candle, potentially seeing us up to these higher levels. But again, at some point, and this is something I talked about in my live stream, I've got these giant red circles here. These moves for Bitcoin dominance is when the altcoins surge, and that is exactly what you're looking for Dogecoin. Worst case scenario right now, I'm looking at a 15.4 cent price level for Doge to the downside, a bounce there. Could we come down? Again, if Bitcoin slips below 100, that is possible. But more likely, guys, I think that this active address is surging by 528% because of this ETF acknowledged filing from the SEC is the thing to focus on right now. Another thing I want to show you guys is looking at the past 90 days where crypto's been a little bit bearish. You've seen a clear trend where Dogecoin search terms interest over time on Google Trends has been coming down. But all of a sudden, from May 7th to May 10th, there was a very big boost up, which corresponds exactly with these active addresses increasing, which also corresponds exactly with the Bitcoin pump and, of course, our Dogecoin pump. I think that over time, Dogecoin will remain one of the top dogs, pun intended, in the meme coin space, especially because it's going to be the first meme to get a ETF actually approved by this new pro-crypto SEC. But we have a long way to go. A lot of news yet to break, potentially. Let's see what plays out with Coinbase and this fear surrounding it. I think this could be a temporary sell-off, and we could continue to the upside. If I had to kind of make my short-term guess, I'm thinking we are probably continuing to the upside for a while, unless we see some bad tariff news, which hopefully we don't see. Now, if you want to trade this volatility, guys, you could sign up for Blowfin. I've got a link in the comments down below. I've also got it in the description, up to a $5,000 deposit bonus when you sign up using our link. If you want to check it out and you haven't done so already, it's there for you. If you want to do some trading on Doge, Pepe, Bitcoin, your favorite coins, whether it's a meme or a Bitcoin or a top altcoin, that's the beauty of these markets. With all this volatility, there are opportunities for trades. That's a short little update for you guys. I just wanted to give you a little Dogecoin video today, as I do believe the dollar is a slam dunk and probably higher prices. I like to see the surge in active addresses. It corresponds beautifully with everything we're seeing. Not a surprise to me. What are your thoughts right now? Let me know in the comments down below. That's all I have for you in this one. Smash a like, subscribe to the channel, DCA Hodl. And of course, my friends, I'll see you in the next one. And I got 2 videos here if you want to check them out. Peace, guys. Till next time.